You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! All right, yo, man, 15 Minutes of Fame. And I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you inside.
Okay.
What the hell did that boy do to you? Oh, my God.
He didn't. It wasn't him. I'm going to say I was mad at them for putting me with him. Because I'm like, bro, what this about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all really think he could really be up there with me?
But it was a test, right? So it wasn't really disrespectful to you. It's about you're that good that they want to see if they could stand in there with y'all,
I'm not gonna
right?
lie, I was fine with the battle. I didn't know who. Okay. I was fine with the battle. I'm not gonna say anything other than that. Listen, shout out to Mazi because I don't want to. Okay, so let me put it like this. So they booked the battle. I wasn't that familiar with Mazi's battles, so I went and I watched them. And at first I was like, no, I don't think he's as good. And you heard him. He said I passed on him in the Crucible.
Right.
It was personal.
You was a judge.
I was a judge in Dallas, and I passed on him. I didn't think that he was necessarily ready. After, I was the only judge, okay, at this place. So I picked who I thought, you know what I'm saying? But it's just me.
Right.
So everything falls back on me. I can't be like, oh yeah, we in, you know what I'm saying? So I had multiple people put me to the side like, yo, why you didn't pick me? You know what I mean? And so he brought it up tonight. Like, you didn't pick me. I'm not mad you didn't pick me. Jazz said I was fired, so da-da-da. So this not a grudge, but it was. You know what I'm saying?
Because you brought it up.
Because you brought it up. So I have to remember that I passed on you and that you might be coming here to smoke me for real.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm not only did I pass on you, you're a rookie. You're the hungriest form of battle rapper. That's the hungry. I remember when I was a rookie, like, what? Couldn't nobody tell me shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was lit. And you would come up with the most greatest lines. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, man, I'm watching his stuff. I never thought his delivery was where it needed to be, but his material is good. His material
I
is
saw
good.
him one time, and that was at the top six, when the top six was picked.
Yeah.
That's when I saw him, and he was cooking.
Yeah, he was cooking. His material is good. It's just he needs to just work on that delivery, you know. And I brought up the delivery part a couple of times, but so I was kind of like mad, like, oh, that's Mazi. When it clicked, when I'm watching the battles, I'm like, oh shit, now I'm mad at y'all. I gotta did this to me. All right, now I got to put through everybody. So that's really what it was. And then
But when they gave him to you, you didn't know that he was the guy that you was judging
until I
on.
started watching the battle.
Holy shit!
So I was like, oh my god. So that played a part. Then the fact that he's a rookie, I'm thinking that he's going to come with, his best material, because this is like the chance of your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to take that for granted, and I also didn't want to, be anything other than who I am. You know, I'm a great battle rapper, so I just wanted to display that. I didn't want to go down to nobody's level. I wanted to, that first round, I was like, let me see what you're working with. Like, I wanted to hear, like, come on.
You was throwing jabs.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I showed levels, throughout the entire battle. And I wanted to show him, like, this is, you can do all of this. You know what I'm saying? You can do all of this, but not with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to beat you so bad that you're going to go home and swear to God it's never going to happen again. You know what I mean? So, you're going to go home and swear it's never going to happen again.
He had good material. Just wasn't hitting.
It just didn't hit.
It's like you just muffled all that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, diffused it all. I don't know. I was like, damn. And that pasteurized all that shit up into the. I didn't catch that on camera. I was mad. I needed that motherfucker.
Damn. That was my haymaker.
Yes.
That was the bar of the night. So
yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
But that whole second round, I was like, I'm gonna put that as my first round. Then I was like, nah, I ain't gonna
that was
do
perfect.
Him like that. Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm not gonna do him like that. I'm gonna at least try to, let him fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that it was perfect. I love my last round. I love the JC. You followed the wrong JC. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, I was just like, I really wanted to show him, like, even though you're a rookie, you don't have too much footage for us to go off of, or too much history in the battle rap world. We could take anything and make it this. So you
was
need to,
killing
the
milk bars.
And I don't want to make it to be like, oh, I wanted to just kill Mazi. It was also about me. I also want to, be better than I was last time, and like it was a pit style like Arsenal. So I'm like, I want to give him that same type of energy, you know. So I think Mazi could have did better. I think that, you know, he did, you know, choke. So.
And now you still stand by your decision, I guess, too, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. But I don't think that, you know, I think he could be better if he worked on his delivery. But shout out to Mazi. Shout out to him making it to the top 6. Shout out to him making it on final exam too. You know what I'm saying? I do think he put work in and did what he needed to do to get here. I just think that when you put someone like me in front of rookies, period, because he's not the first rookie I get off. I've stopped a lot of careers, like Swamp. Come on, he blew up after me, but he was on the rise, you know, before me. I stopped that. So it's like, come on, why y'all do this to them, you know? So
gotta send them through the trenches.
You gotta send them through it.
Yeah, you have
to.
to.
Makes them hungrier.
That's a fact.
After me and Swamp, that battle with me and Swamp said, Casey, thank you, because you showed me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can say that my battle. Like that, where I want to tell somebody thank you would probably be Geechee Gotti, because he told me don't give a fuck. Like you don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck with friends. I go crazy.
No, Geechee
so,
don't.
After that battle, I was like, oh no, it ain't no mercy for nobody. So
it shouldn't be.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.